Everybody knows about this young man now, after that wonderful UK Championship victory over Luca Brissell. Completely different style of player. Never easy to predict, Phil, is it, early on in January, just the form of players and what you can expect to see from them, because obviously a lot of the snooker clubs will have been closed. So players, I think, who have a table at home have a decided advantage. Against some of the other game's top stars. Typical Mark Selby safety shot there, finds the bulk cushion. So good at doing that. It makes such a difference as well. When you're queuing tight off the bulk cushion, it's very hard to strike the cue ball cleanly. And you saw that there with Zhao Xintong's safety. Cue ball coming out of bulk. No obvious harm done though, unless there's a plant somewhere.
It's been a while now since he won the UK Championship, but this is only his second match as UK champion. He didn't qualify for the Scottish Open, and then he lost in the first round of the World Grand Prix to Martin Gould 4-2. Finally fulfilling the vast potential every player on the circuit knew that Zhao Xintong had.
Yes, just to go through the attributes that Zhao Xintong has, he's got a great temperament, and coupled with all that, of course, is the fact that he's got a terrific amount of ability.
In a week's time, actually a week today, he'll take on John Higgins in the first round of the Masters. That will be a test, as of course will this.
The UK Championships en route to victory. I think he was 5-3 down and 1-6-5 as well, because I was playing, I think, against Andy Hicks on a neighbouring table. That's tied the black up again, and the reds have become more bunched up as well. Wow, excellent cue ball, but as you can see, that red that's near the right corner.
One.
Yeah, it worked out beautifully. Just cannoned one of the reds to the right of, or the left of the one that he potted. Half ball, which deflected the cue ball up towards blue and pink. So all of a sudden now, first good chance in this frame has fallen to Zhao Xintong. Black's still tied up, but he can somehow get that pink into play. I think if he pots the pink. If they're reliable and the players can trust the cushions to rebound at a set speed,
28,
a consistent speed, they can judge well, keep it going. Could just
39.
about make enough from this visit to leave Mark Selby at the snooker's required stage. I've noticed 2 or 3 seasons ago he just slowed his rhythm down ever so slightly, extra bit
49.
of care on every shot that he played, and I just thought that might hindrance him a little bit and take away some of his natural flair.
56.
You're absolutely right, Don. Players who radically slow down, as him, never improve. They're the ones who benefit. And what a great shot that was. Not a good kiss there, mind you, but he's in total control of the frame, even though he's not going to win it in a single visit.
Going to stun him behind the yellow here and try and knock that round to the side cushion. And that's exactly what Zhao Xintong's tried to do here. And that will make things doubly difficult for Mark Selby. Appreciative of that contribution there from Zhao Xintong. It was a very good one. And it's put him to within a ball or so of winning this first frame.
Selby very sportingly saying no, the snooker was actually harder than where Brendan had replaced the cue ball initially. Selby is right at the top of the tree.
Yes, I think all the great tactical players are in a situation like that. The problem is, you know, you play on these tables all the time with a new cloth and you just get to know them so well. I know this is a Rasson table, not the star table that we're more accustomed to, but there aren't that many differences really between them. It's the way the cloth is, it's brand new all the time, and you can normally rely on the cushions, especially early on in a tournament where the cloth is absolutely brand new.
What?
56 points behind now, 59 remain.
Well, let's just assume, and it's a big assumption, that he does spot all of the reds with high value colours. He's then still got the problem of the green and brown.
Oh, good pot. He had to dig right down into the cubel there, so you would need two blacks.
Mark Selby 21.
And in it goes.
1.
Now will Selby continue on?
Zhao Xintong.
Yeah, that's why he played to stun him behind the green, a more difficult shot. But by stunning him behind the pink, if he didn't manage it, the red would have been near that green pocket. Where's this black? Oh my goodness me. You have to be so careful when you're playing Mark Selby. A mistake like that can end up costing him a frame, because Mark Selby, as we all know, tactically, well, he knows everything about the game.
He's got that kind of mindset.
Foul.
Yes,
1.
Mark had a great angle to get down the table for the black there, but has the cubel travel far enough? Well, he could. It was important because one snooker's all that Mark Selby needs now to tie.
You should really say to yourself, it's frame ball plus at least another 2 to give
Mark
yourself
Selby 8.
a comfort zone.
Yes, when you play Mark Selby in that sort of position, you just want to pot enough so that you don't think he's going to return to the table, basically.
2.
Oh, but Mark's made a mistake here. He snooked himself on the green.
Mark Selby 2. Nice.
The players might be getting a little nervous. More nervous against him than
3.
against other players in this kind of situation, Dom.
Definitely, and of course if you can steal a frame, or Mark be disappointed there, trying to get the cubel in behind the black, but got far too much stun on the ball, and finally now Zhao Xintong looks as though he
Mark
will
Selby
win this first frame.
4. I'm afraid.
Mark
Go
Selby this time does concede, and so that really well crafted 63 break from Zhao Xintong means the UK champion leads the world champion 1-0. In the last 64 of the European Masters in 2017, it was best of 7. How about this, Dom? Selby won 4-1 with 4 centuries.
I think though Mark Selby may be a little more wary of his opponent now, having seen him win the UK Championships in such terrific fashion. Wins a snooker match in a sort of short format like this, best of 5s. I mean, Zhao's missed that red there, but the red cannoned into the green and was left potable for Mark Selby. On another occasion he could have got away with that. But he could play a delicate stun into that trio of reds. Well, there is a loose one that's on. He's played for the one behind the black, as you can see, and that tells me that that black
Again,
must pot into
6.
the same pocket.
Relatively easily.
7.
Abundance of loose reds to play for, and this is Mark Selby's best
14.
chance of the match for him so far.
$31.
See,
38.
there's nothing preventing the black from potting into its own pockets. Yeah, and this time the cannon hasn't worked out too well for Mark.
45.
Still has a choice of reds into either centre pocket, but both very missable with hampered queuing. And now I think Mark Selby would be disappointed not to level this match up at 1 frame all.
$58.
Oh, the commentator's curse. I must apologise,
Oh,
Mr.
Selby.
Selby.
58.
Wow, just when he looks set to go on and level this match up, Zhao Xintong is given a lifeline. Well, as a player, you always know that if you can win a frame like this and punish that mistake that your opponent's just made, it will really hurt them.
Caught an awful lot of that far jawed in the black, but at that pace, the pockets
25.
accommodated.
Cable not coming off quite as straight as Zhao would have liked. He's gone too low again here,
33.
and this is a problem.
Well, that was frame ball. And now, look at this. Playing it like that. And again,
1.
a second opportunity for Zhao.
It's like lightning, this bedcloth. Now, as you say, Phil, Zhao Xintong's very adept at doubling balls. Now, he's got a perfect opportunity here just to stun the yellow in. Oh, wow, would never have played it that way. Oh, dear. Run of the ball again.
But for the second time, Selby unable to deposit frame ball.
It has. Needs that green to slow down. I think that's a snooker.
He's stolen countless frames from unlikely positions. Now, though, Zhao just needs pink and black to steal the second from him.
Well, it wasn't. He was dead straight. Now, where's the cue going to stop?
80.
It's not good.
What a pot from Zhao Xintong. Dominic Dale and myself both thought he would play safe. But this boy is something special. That pot was something special. And he pinches the second frame from Mark Selby, who twice missed frame ball. Zhao Xintong leads 2-0. Now he's breaking off in the third, looking to start his day, looking to start this group in ideal fashion.
Yes, and that missed black from Mark Selby to the right corner. Wow, an immediate mistake here from Mark Selby. Already seen how capable he is of making a break from seemingly nothing.
Seven.
But I've watched a lot of Zhao Xintong over the years. It's remarkable to see how he's developed his game.
14.
Oh, I caught the pink first. Now, how lucky will he have been here? I think he'll be delighted with the way that's finished. He's got a choice of 2 reds.
25.
One into the left corner, one into the right corner, down this side cushion. Now, did the best he could.
26.
I think now he will play a safety shot.
Still very adventurous and attacking. But at just the right times, he's finding the right shots.
Foul. Miss. Zhao Xintong 4.
Oh, beautifully played cannon from Zhao Xintong, the cannon.
He's the world number 9, is Zhao Xintong. And in that lofty position, I don't think he looks out of place.
17.
Has. No, he had to play that shot and he's played it well. You never know how they're going to work out. Again, he just put so much emphasis on the positional aspects of the shot, almost took the pot for granted and missed it.
Well, the answer would appear to be no. The loss of the second frame, demoralising.
1.
It's incredible how you can accentuate an angle
7.
when you've got very little to work with.
You know, during the first 2 groups, we had a very
13.
small amount of 3-0 results. 1 3-0 in Group 1. We're going to kick off the coverage in Group 3.
21.
And it's the world champion who's on the receiving end.
29. 37.
Domi's a real talent, isn't he?
He really is. He's a pleasure to watch as well. He's a beautiful cueist, got a lovely rhythm and a pace around the table these days, and he's so capable.
Finishes off with a half century. The black to steal the second frame will be the abiding memory of that contest.